Hi, my name is James Kruniski. I'm a technical marketing manager at Autodesk, and I recently started playing around with Claude Code and Fusion. I connected them via our MCP, and it's working pretty well. What I'm most curious about is what it can do to kind of actually save me actual time and like make my designing more efficient. So every engineer is going to be a little bit different. Some people love doing certain aspects of design and others hate it. For instance, I'm very bad at parameters. I accept that, but I've been using Autodesk Assistant actually to just create my parameter tables ahead of time for me, just to basically estimate, and I find that's incredibly useful for jump-starting me in designing. What I'm going to be experimenting with today is the Claude Code MCP connection, and I'm going to actually get it to start designing something for me, and I'm pretty much going to leave. And I'm going to see what it kind of spits out. I believe I have to go through a few prompts to accept stuff just from my little bit of beta testing, so I'll take a look at that as I am pottering around the house basically for the rest of the evening. But what I would like it to build for me is the plans or designs for a solar kiln. Solar kilns are pretty simple. They dry wood using sun coming in through basically a 45-degree angle of polycarbonate, and it just dries wood. So freshly cut wood is really high in moisture, and to machine it and mill it and do all kinds of things with it, you need to dry it. So it's been on my to-do list for a while now, and I finally have a little bit of space to do it and time. So what I'm going to do is ask Claude to intake the very popular Virginia Tech study of building solar kilns. There's also a fine woodworking article that I've been referencing and kind of trying to pull measurements and rough plans off of. But my dream would be to have a Fusion model, of course, to pull measurements. So just, it's a lot faster for me than doing math in my head. There's triangles involved. I'm going to get the angles wrong. I'm just going to try and model it in Fusion. That way I know what to set my miter saw at. I know all of these oddballs. I'm also going to try and later have it optimize my cut lists. I find a lot of the time I love to get exactly the amount of board feet I need out of a set of 2x4s or whatever it is. But anyway, let's see if Claude can actually translate what I'm trying to do and bring it into Fusion and model it in a usable sense. And all of that while I'm off doing something else. So let's start with this. So I just typed in pretty much what I found here that I talked through. I have a few things to attach, so I'm going to attach okay, maybe it heard me, but it's saying it's going to build that parameter-driven model, create the user parameters. That is right, that's literally what I'm looking for. So, this is the part where I'm going to try and do the hard part for me, which is step away. I'm going to let Claude and Fusion think, and I'll leave this recording running. Okay, so this has been running for a while now. I just came back in I'm quite impressed. Let's see what we actually have going on here. Oh, so okay, so it modeled the gravel slab, it's modeled the floor trusses. Interesting. Let's pull these. Whoa, a bunch of bodies. Okay, so I did measure and create the floor joist. At one time I had to come back in and I checked and it was prompting me for lumber dimensions and the types of materials I was looking at. So it's giving me a full detailed list of what it did. So it shows the 4x4 skids, the 3/4 plywood decking. This is to house actually the, oh yeah, the fans. So there'll be 2 high-powered attic fans. This is the polycarbonate sheet. Joist, okay. And I'm assuming it's thinking I'm bird-mouthing each of those. This actually is not half bad. It's a pretty good starting point. It should have created, does it create parameters for me? Oop. It did, okay, so there's parameters in here. It left comments. This is interesting. This is actually a really good starting point, especially considering I was just out literally organizing lumber that needs to go into this. So I'm going to read through this. I mean, that was a really cool demonstration. This was really just me trying to get familiar with the tool. I can see how this is useful. Like now I could start really getting my design underway and start working out some more of the specific details. Really, material list is what I'm most interested in currently. How much is this thing actually going to cost for me to build? So I'll have to fiddle with this. But that's been Claude and Fusion via the MCPs accurately together. I'm actually going to jump into Autodesk Assistant real quick. I'm going to have Autodesk Assistant render me out a copy real quick, and maybe I can use that as my thumbnail for this video. I know image generation has been around in AI tools for ages, and I get a lot of flack for it in the YouTube comments. Probably down below I'll get a couple more. But this to me is just my favorite little feature of using Autodesk Assistant, particularly because I have to create thumbnails, I have to create these different imagery assets, and it's really nice. I can imagine if I was back in my old past life of a engineer, I would be using this for design reviews every day when I had to update the PowerPoint. And there we go, we got cool. Okay, it's put glass at the bottom of the ground. That's a little funky. I don't know if that's in the design, but anyway, this has been really fun. I'm really impressed with Claude actually, and I, of course, love the connection with Fusion. So let me know, what are your thoughts? I mean, is this technology not something we should be exploring? I know AI is all over the place right now. I see it as a tool, personally. I think it has its place in our workflows. We just don't quite fully understand it. I always think back when people made fun of computers because they were like, are we just going to do math on these? And now look at us. So I'm not dismissing the idea. I'm skeptically enthusiastic, I'll say, but I would love to know your thoughts. Throw them in the comments below, and yeah, we'll get more of these assets out to you here soon. Thanks for watching.